Hello, welcome to lesson number 2 for this week, and this lesson is about liquids. Remember, we are still on the state of matter, and we started with solids, and now we are on liquids. So the first slide starts with a question, and the question is, what is a liquid? What is a liquid? So you can describe the liquid in any way you want. In your explanation, you can't miss these words. You can't miss all these words. For example, a liquid is something that can be poured easily. Okay, let me have a highlighter so that you can see properly. Okay, so I was saying, as you are explaining about liquid, you can't miss all these words. You can't miss all of them, because a liquid is something that can be poured easily. That is completely true. For example, you can take a liquid in a small cup, and then you transfer that particular liquid in a big container. You not find problems, right? You just do it without problems. You transfer your water from that small container to a large container without problems. So a liquid again can change its shape. Liquid is something that can change its shape, and as it is changing its shape, it takes the shape of the container holding it. Let me give you an example. You take a small tumbler, you put your water in it, and then you transfer that water in a small bottle. See if the shape of the liquid is changing. You'll find that at first, when the liquid was in the tumbler or in the small container, it was taking the shape of that particular container. But when you transferred it to another container, or when you transferred it to that small bottle, the liquid again took the shape of the bottle. So that is what this point is saying, that a liquid is something that changes shape. The third point says a liquid is something that can flow. Yes, a liquid can flow. That is gospel truth. You can also do that wherever you are. You take a liquid in a small container, either it is a cup or whatever you can use, then you let the liquid flow. You see the liquid flowing. So what it means is the particles in liquid, they are trying to slide over one another from one point to another. That's about flowing. The last point says a liquid is something that is not easy to hold. Yes, it's something that is not easy to hold. I don't think you can hold a liquid for a long time using your hand, or you can hold 2 liters of water in your hand. It is impossible, but you can hold 2 kg of soil in your hand if it is put in a beaker or any other container. All right, But for this liquid, it's not easy. Try to do this. Take water, put it in your hand and try to hold it. You see some water dropping. That shows that it is not easy to hold a liquid. So this side, this is the structure of a liquid. So these are particles. That's how particles are arranged in a liquid. You see there's those spaces, these spaces. So I want to show you a video which also talks about the behavior of liquid. So let's watch it.
The states of matter are gas, liquid, and solid. Gases assume the shape and volume of their container. Particles of a gas are separated from each other, move in straight lines, and in a completely random manner. They change direction only when they collide with each other or the container. Liquids have a definite volume and assume the shape of their containers. The particles of a liquid are closely spaced, and so their motion is still random, but much more limited. The particles slip past and collide with near neighbors. Solids have a definite shape and volume. Particles of solids are in fixed positions and collide only with near neighbors.
Okay, that's about the video. So finally, I want you to do this exercise. There is question 1 which says make a list of all the liquid you know, and then question 2 says use your list to make an interesting poster. I want this. Make sure you make an interesting poster out of the list of liquids you have listed. And lastly, which liquids flows faster. So you choose from the list of liquids you have made the liquid which flows faster. So I don't know how many you are going to give me, but you choose from the list. When you are done, you can send me in form of a picture, or you can just write as a text. So thank you for attending this lesson.